Hey, this is Vincent Buddha, and I ran the 2025 Yonkers Half Marathon. This is the day before where I went to go pick up my stuff. Went to the Yonkers Parks and Recreation Center and got the cool guys going all over the place. And it took about 20 to 25 minutes to pick up my stuff, but it was a cool experience. I was just very excited. I was actually kind of sick the day before on this day. Had a sore throat, headache, all that stuff, not knowing how I would do, but I got online and I waited for my time to pick up my bib, my shirt, and everything else. They had some cool chalk art on the floor, which is pretty cool, welcoming the runners, and that was really awesome. Well, I got my stuff and it's in a nice little bag right there, and we're gonna go see what's inside. So what's inside is the bib 1103. That was my bib number, first ever race, first ever bib number. Never did a 5k 10k. This is my first race. Got a nice shirt as well. Sadly it's a 1X, didn't really fit me too nicely. Hopefully maybe for next year as I keep on leaning out. Yep, they gave us some band-aids as well. Nice little first aid kit, which is pretty cool. And then they also gave some other information of things that are happening in and around Yonkers, so that was pretty cool. Also, invitation save the date for next year. I'm definitely running next year's half marathon as well. There's some information, a map, and all that stuff, and there we go. Hey, I'm coming back from picking up my shirt and everything for the race. I just wanted to give a little update before the race. Yesterday I, in the morning, came down with some type of cold-like symptoms, as you hear it kind of in my voice right now, and I started to develop a sore throat, a headache, things like that. And so I came home early from work and I said to myself, let me try to sleep this off. So from about 10 or 11 a.m. I've been trying to sleep this off. It is now the day before race day, Saturday. Picked up my stuff. At this point, I just have a slight sore throat, so I'm using throat lozenges, things like that. So I'm trying to rest up and eat the food that I need to eat, and also get the food out that I need to get out. But I am planning on being there tomorrow. I feel better than I did yesterday. However, I still have this throat issue, so hoping that goes away soon. I'm excited about the race tomorrow. It's going to be really nice weather, and looking forward to it. So, yeah, let's go. Tomorrow, here we come. Woo-woo! So this is race day. I had some strawberries and cream, a bagel. I had some electrolytes, and also 30-gram of protein shake as well. Just didn't want to be too hard on my stomach. And that's my little daughter. She woke up at 6 o'clock. I was up at 5:30. My son as well. I was getting ready. They were getting ready. All right, so it is, what time is it? 6:30. And I should be leaving at this time, between 6:30 and 7. But walking the little doggy, and I'm all ready. I got my bib on and everything, and giving him a little walk. And sore throat is pretty much at a 0.5 right now, out of 10. It's like just a little dry. It is nice and cool right now, as you see. In the morning, 6:30. Woke up at about 5:15 this morning. Took a nice hot shower. Got myself ready, listening to some Christian beats and everything, Forrest Frank and whatnot. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. Haven't had my pre-workout caffeine yet, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. I'm excited. I'm not very nervous, but maybe as I get closer I'll get some nervousness. But right now I feel good, and I'm looking forward to today. I did stretch a little. I'm gonna stretch a little more when I get there. Take my pre-workout probably about 30 minutes before, at 7:30 pretty much. try to find a bathroom real quick before 8 and go. I have to make a list of some bathrooms that are around, because if I'm running 13 miles, I'm going to the bathroom probably about 3 times. So they have some bathrooms around, so that will be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling good, and it's gonna be a fun day. Don't get injured. Finish the race. What's my other goals? Don't be the last one to finish, and beat my time of about 3 hours and 40 minutes. So what I'm going for is sub 3 hours and 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm over 290 pounds. I'm gonna be slow, but I'm gonna run my own race. I'm not gonna let people get me hyped up. I'm just gonna do what I need to do. So here we go. Here we go. So we are headed off. It is 6:45. We are headed off to the square, and I'm more excited than nervous, I gotta say, just to share how I'm feeling right now. More excited than nervous. I believe I remembered everything, which is really good for me, because sometimes I forget. So I'm excited, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Had a great night of sleep. I think I went to sleep right before 9 o'clock. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a nice 8 hours of sleep. And so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I just hope I don't have to go number 2. That will kind of mess me up. But like I said, sore throat is pretty much gone. I would say I have like a 0.5 to 1 out of 10 sore throat. I got my throat lozenges. I got all that stuff. I got my liquid IV. I got my water. I had no idea what to expect, so I wanted to just be ready for everything and anything. So that's what I did. But I am excited. I'm excited. That's, I would say, the biggest part, that I am excited. I'm not excited to win a prize, really. I'm just excited that I did this, and mostly I did it for myself. I did it to prove something to myself, and to be here on race day is pretty big. So, you know, I was just talking it over with my kids yesterday, telling them that nothing's perfect. Nothing ever goes perfect, you know. I trained for this. I started in April. It took months to train for this, and took it slow, and I did it right. And even with doing everything right, still I got a little cold right before, you know. So during the race, I don't think everything's gonna go exactly to plan, but you roll with it. That's how life is. Life is not perfect. Things do not go perfect. So you have to do what you need to do. And so that's pretty much what I'm gonna say today. That's what I'm gonna say every day. So yeah, I'm actually here where the race is gonna be, and pretty much, yeah, they have it on one side of the street so that all the street is open still. So that's good. It's not gonna shut things down, which is really good. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I am truly excited. I'm right now going along where I'm gonna be running. So yeah, I'm excited. Here we go. We got this, man. God help me. God help me. Thank you, Lord. Here we go. this is me walking downtown Yonkers in the square. It's beautiful down there. All the other racers and everyone is going down there to get ready, and I was getting pumped. My wife, my kids, my dad, they were already there waiting for me, as you see here, with signs and everything, which was really cool. So it was nice to have that support from them, and it was pretty cool. So we took pictures, we did a lot of fun stuff, and it was about 7:30 at that point, and as we took pictures and had a good time, I definitely had to go look for a bathroom. They had a couple porta potties here and there, and I got on the line. It was a very long line, but it went in about 10 to 15 minutes. Some more cool artwork on the floor and all around, and this is me just taking a look around, just getting it all in. Everyone's there, everyone's getting ready, people are, hugging and saying hi to each other, and I'm just getting ready. It's just amazing. There's so many people down there. I heard there was thousands of people that ran in the half marathon, and the 5K, giving out free stuff here and there as well. But, just looking how beautiful Yonkers is in the morning, and just saying hi to my family one more time until I head off to get in line with everyone. So we go to the runner's zone, and we're getting ready to go, but before that, got to take some more pictures, to just commemorate this day. And so it's really awesome. Happy my family was able to be there. So now it's time to get in line. That's the finish line right there. That's the starting line, and can't wait to get started. Just taking it all in, making sure I get some good content to share with all of you, and man, this was a great time. That's the library that we have down in the square, and I didn't want to be right in the front, obviously. Where I ended up, I shouldn't even been, because I'm a slow runner. I'm like a 15-minute mile runner, but I chose to stay somewhere about right here, and there was about 5 to 10 minutes to go, and we were ready to get going. I found my spot, and everyone was getting ready, getting their Apple Watches ready and everything, and we were ready to run the Yonkers half marathon. Yep, there we go. It's time to start. Once you cross that starting line, your time starts. And I was trying to do something like a slow pace, but for some reason, instead of doing like a 17 or 18-minute mile pace to start off like I usually do, man, it did not work. I was running at an 11-minute mile pace, and my family was waiting for me and everything, but I was running at an 11-minute mile pace just because of the excitement, the caffeine that I was on, all that stuff. It was just crazy. So I started off way too fast. This is them. We did the national anthem and everything. This is them on their side waiting for the race to start, and then here it goes. It's about to start, and you can just see the flood of runners coming through. It's just so many, and it's like, man, where am I? But everyone is just so fast. They are running so fast. We have marathon runners along with half marathon runners. They're trying to spot me out, but hey, I'm taking my time. I'm thinking, but I'm actually going fast for myself. And what started to happen was my calves started to go on fire, which never ever happened before, but they started to go on fire at the beginning of the race. I stretched and everything for about 10 to 15 minutes beforehand, but my calves were on fire from the beginning all the way until the end of this race. And so you can start to see me right here in the white, waving over there. And so there's the start of the race, 13.1 miles. And I'm checking my pace because I know I'm going too fast. Even though it looks like I'm going slow, because I am going slow, it's too fast for me. But we start to go up this hill, This is a slight hill. It's not that bad, but my calves are on fire. We then go on Buena Vista Avenue. We're running along Buena Vista. It started way too fast at about 13 miles a minute. Trying to slow down now. Calves are on fire for the first time. This is not even at the 1 mile mark and my calves are on fire. This has never happened before in any of my training. My calves are usually good. But I'm running, everyone's with me. I'm not the last one. And we're at the 1 mile mark. This is Riverdale Avenue in Yonkers, 1 mile mark there, and we're going strong. We're getting there. Some people at even this point are even walking. I probably stopped to walk 2 times this entire time. We crossed Valentine. Now we are on South Broadway. Going down South Broadway, we almost touched the tip of the Bronx pretty much. And I'm going, yeah, I'm breathing. My breathing was not a problem, thank God. We reached mile number 2 on South Broadway, and we're going good. This is enjoyable. You got Malecone, you got all these places that I love to eat and everything. You got Caridad. They shut down the streets for us when we're running by, but then they let some cars go.
Smells good,
and, just having a good time, talking to the police officers and things like that. But we're going. This is a slight hill, but not too bad. This lady was power walking, and she's pretty much power walking as fast as I'm jogging. Got St. Mary's Church over there. You got the police headquarters, and now we're going up where the case building is for the courts and all that stuff. And we go over the footbridge in just a moment to City Hall, which was really nice to go to see City Hall on this Yonkers Marathon. So we're going over Yonkers Avenue to see City Hall there, and we're doing good. I feel good. It's enjoyable up to this point, other than my calves are really on fire. But going around City Hall was pretty cool. You run around there, and there's a lot of people cheering for you as well, which is cool. But I'm doing good. I got my liquid IV up front, and then I got my water in the back. I had my carb gels with some caffeine as well. Had about 12 of them ready to go if I needed them each mile. That's how I trained, so that's how I was going. Even though it looks like I'm out of breath, my breath was pretty good. That's just my big body just going up and down like that.
Thank you.
It's really awesome to have people you don't even know cheer you on. But it was definitely a beautiful day. It was in the low 70s. It ended up in around 80 degrees by the time we stopped. And now we're going down Yonkers Avenue. And as we go down Yonkers Avenue, we start going up a hill. This is downhill, but up a hill, you don't want to go too fast uphill as well. There's people that are walking. I'm doing a slow jog. That's pretty much my pace. See all the churches in Yonkers. We passed by the Yonkers Parks and Recreation Center. You got the Girl Scouts out there making some noise, playing some music. That was really cool. Now we're on Neperhan Avenue. We're coming up on mile 4. This is a slight hill as well, and we're doing good. We're doing good. Mile 4. We're reaching Ashburton Avenue. This is where a neighborhood close to where I used to live, so it's really cool. Everywhere I went in Yonkers, it was really awesome. Now, thankfully, this is the only pit stop I had to make at this rest stop right here. They had rest stops every probably 2 miles or so, maybe 1 to 2 miles, and I stopped there and I went, but that was the only time that I actually had to go. And so we're going, this is all flat. We're crossing Neperhan and Lake Avenue. Things are going good. Like you see, some people are walking and everything. We're on Neperhan still. Neperhan just seemed to go on and on forever. But we're doing good. Wasn't too hot, even though the sun is out. Stay in the shade. Passing by Tori.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Knowing what I know now, I would have taken all the water, mile 5, would have taken the water, would have taken the Gatorade, everything that people had. I used to work there at All Star Beverages when I was like 13 years old. But yeah, I would have taken all that because I actually ran out of liquid IV. I ran out of water. And this is my family. They're waiting for me at CVS on Neprahan Avenue with Wesley and his family and Charlie and everyone. So yeah.
Hey, wait.
It's my godson right there, and this is me coming as slow as I can be, or as fast as I can be.
I see you. Let's go.
I'm just chugging along.
Let's go. You got this. Waylon. Wait, see Vivi. Go.
And there's Charlie there, the guy that got me into it. He was supposed to be running this with me, but he got me into it last April, and it turned out he couldn't do it. Just had a baby and everything as well, so I said, you know what, it's okay, man, because you got me into something that I really like, crossing Odell. Thank you, sir. And then this is a deli I like to go to. You got a sandwich for me, man? Yeah, right? Yeah. So now we're crossing Executive Boulevard and Neprahan. Neprahan just keeps going. Thank you, sir. We go to the end of Neprahan pretty much, and then we get to the big hill. We get to Tompkins, which is coming up soon. At this point, I'm not tired. Let's go. I'm energized. I feel good. We're crossing by St. Anthony's. You got Spider-Man Park. We like to call it Spider-Man Park over there. Like I said, you can see people walking and all that. But I just keep on chugging. I gotta keep going. I'm feeling good at this point. Calves are on fire still. We reached the cemetery and we're about halfway done. About to go take a left up the biggest hill in this race. All right, we're halfway. Calves are on fire. This is the first mile. Groin hurting, quads starting to get there, but we're good. Halfway. Here we go. Halfway up this hill, walking part of it. We got this. Let's go. Yep, I walked up this entire hill. This hill, even though it doesn't look that steep, is very steep. And at this point, all right, walked up that hill. Done. We're pretty much in Hastings, and let's start running again. Let's do this. More than halfway done. All right, now we're pretty much close to Hastings, and this is where it really got hard. Like going up that hill, I felt my groin muscle, my calves, everything just trying to seize up, trying to cramp up, and the calves are still on fire. They were on fire since the beginning, but I dropped my towel there, and we're going. We're pretty much leaving Yonkers, kind of going into Hastings. But this is a really beautiful part of the race. You get to see the Palisades, you get to see some nice houses. You're kind of like in the forest, it seems. About to be done with mile 8 coming up. Right quad, not feeling great. Right quad is hurting. This lady was just pushing all these people right here. I was with them, so we're coming up mile 8 right here, so we're more than halfway done. And these people, I pretty much stayed around. As you see, the guy in the blue shirt, we were kind of talking, and he did many half marathons. I told him this is my first.
Thank you.
And we're going. Hastings.
We're in Hastings.
Beautiful. And we're about to go down Main Street in Hastings. Very beautiful here. Going down here, they had some places where we can run, but there was also, at this point, they didn't have many places for us to run for some reason. I didn't know if I was supposed to be in the street or on the sidewalk. I had no idea, especially when we hit Riverdale, like Warburton down there. Warburton, it was just like kind of crazy. So we're going down here, kind of in the middle of Main Street right here. People just chilling. As you see, a car trying to hit me. But there's like, where do we run here? No idea where we need to run.
Thank you, thank you.
Definitely should have took that water, because somewhere over here, this is where I really start cramping. And somewhere over here, we have mile 9. And we start to have some marathoners kind of passing us here and there. But this is beautiful down here, man. Seeing that Palisades, seeing everything. Like, it's
9.5 miles.
Nice.
We're on Warburton. My quads are trying to cramp up on me. My groin muscles trying to cramp up on me. Had to walk for a little while, but we're at the last quarter of the race. 9.5 miles in. If I could do my math correctly, that's 3.5 miles to go. So
You got that.
we're doing it. It's beautiful out here. Beautiful day. Some sunshine, some shade. It's in the upper 70s. It's beautiful. Enjoying myself. Let's finish this. I just ran out of electrolytes. I have water. I have my gels. And we're gonna finish all that. Let's do it.
So we have about 3 miles, and I ran out of those electrolytes. I actually called my wife and said, is there any way where you can actually send some electrolytes my way? And she said, I don't think so, but I was about to pass by a friend's house, and so she called them and said, hey, he's about to pass by you guys, and he needs some electrolytes. And I was actually getting 2 Gatorades from these people, like, each time. Mile 11, we got 2 more miles, so we're getting close to my friend's house, and they really came through. Brianna and Juan and the baby.
Mile 11. 2 to go.
And we're coming
What's up,
up,
man?
and they have iced tea for me. It was great. This helped me so much.
Thank you,
The
thank you.
sugar, and
What's
also
up,
they
little
possibly
guy?
put some salt in
Thank
there.
you. Thank you, bro.
We got
Appreciate
it
it.
there.
Bye, guys.
So cute. And yeah, I got my iced tea.
Thank you.
Brianna's up there. That was great.
Yeah,
And this is
Vincent.
their footage.
Hold this and take it home. Don't worry about it. Enjoy.
Bro.
Have a
Appreciate
good
it.
one.
Bye, guys.
Woo!
I had my iced tea. It gave me a little bit of heartburn, but it definitely helped me. I really needed that. We're passing by the museum, passing by the park down there, and mile 12. 1 more mile to go, passing by Glenwood, passing by Lamartine. We're getting there. I'm passing people because people are just either walking, they're gassed by this point. My legs feel horrible at this point. Like I said, I don't even know where we're supposed to run. Almost there. 13 miles. And then we come down. Finish line, baby. I can't even run at this point. Can't even run at this point. I'm cramping up everywhere. But I have to finish. 13.1 miles, baby. We did it. We did it. I didn't even know what to do. with my phone. I didn't even know it was still on. I'm done. My wife asked, am I alive? I don't feel too much alive, but I'm alive. 13.1 miles, first time I ever did it, and it was amazing. I am definitely looking forward to next year doing it again. I'm looking forward to do it again, 30 to 50 pounds lighter. Believe it or not, I thought I was about 290, 300. I did this race at 315 pounds. 317 pounds. That's a 370 pound person right there. I know I got a lot of muscle, but I also got a lot of fat on me still. And I finished this race. Couldn't believe it. Ecstatic. Amazing. I thank God. I thank my wife, my family, Charlie for getting me into this, my family for being there with me. And yeah, it was just amazing, man. All in all, amazing day. My sister-in-law there as well. My dad was there also. This is one of the karate guys that teaches my daughter karate, and that's me at home finally with my medal.
All
half
right,
marathon.
so just finished, got home. I'm not sure what my results are. I'm still kind of out of breath. Yeah, it was a great experience. It really was. Talk more about it later, but I definitely learned some things as well. I need to get my weight down so that it's a little easier on my body. Try to make this as steady as I can, but I got to get my weight down so I can get faster and so that my body doesn't take a toll like it did today. Some lessons I learned. I believe I got there in a great time, and everything went well. All my training and pre-game stuff I think went really well. I took my pre-workout about a half an hour before. I had for breakfast 2 packets of oatmeal and a bagel with a little bit of butter, and I had a 30-gram protein shake just so everything would be good for my stomach, because one of my worries was I would have to go number 2 and go a lot of number 1s. So I probably didn't drink a whole lot before. I drank like a little bit of electrolytes. I should have drank some more water, some more electrolytes next time. Got there, had a good time, got to stretch, and definitely once I got in line with everyone, I was so excited. I felt like I belonged, and it was great. It was great. It was so much excitement. I had no nervousness. It was just excitement, and I went too fast. Even while runners were, I was like probably like 10 feet, 15 feet away from the starting line. I didn't want to be right in the front, obviously, but as runners are passing me, I'm still going almost as fast as I ever started, and I didn't even feel like it. Like, the caffeine's running through my veins, the adrenaline's running through my veins, and just the excitement is running through my veins. And so yeah, I just went with it, man. I just went with it, bro. And I didn't know I was going so fast. And we went up our first hill. It was not a crazy hill, but right then, this is like probably 200, 300 yards in. And my calves are on fire. My calves are on fire. And my calves have never hurt before. Never been on fire. Never cramped or anything. First time, and it's at the beginning of a race. I usually start off a long run around 17 to 18 minutes a mile, very slow. And I was going 11 minutes a mile, which is my fastest. And I didn't even feel like I was going my fastest. I had to slow myself down. I did that for the first quarter mile. It was horrible. I can't believe I did that. I finally slowed myself down to about 14 minutes a mile and then 15 minutes a mile. And I stayed around 14 to 15 minutes a mile, which is fast for me anyway to start a race. So I should have slowed it down even more, but I just felt so good. So I kept on going, and I felt so good. Went up Riverdale, then went across Valentine, and the only thing that really hurt, I was keeping my breath really good. Only thing that really hurt were my calves, and literally like the sides, the outside, and also front of my calves. Never hurt before, but that's what happened. And so kept going, and so the whole race I was hurting there. It wasn't really a like cramp feeling until like halfway, but yeah, definitely on fire. And I was thinking, should I just like walk for a little bit? And so I kept on going, and I think like close to halfway, but especially once we hit that hill, then I started to feel some cramping in the groin area, and also the quads, like right above my knee, the teardrop, that started to cramp up, and it was pretty bad. Then also my hamstrings started to cramp up, and my calves started to cramp up. So I had my electrolytes. I should have brought another one. That's another learning lesson. The gels helped, and I only went to the bathroom once, which was good because usually I gotta go a couple more times, but that's because I drink a lot more usually, and I didn't drink a lot this time. So maybe I was also dehydrated. And so, you know, even going downhill really got my quads. And so I was going, and then yeah, once we hit like the beginning of Hastings going into Yonkers on Warburton, man, that was probably the hardest part. I had to stop and stretch probably about 4 times just for like a minute, but it really did help. And yeah, it was great, the camaraderie that is around, like the people that you kind of are there for the last like 3-4 miles. You get some camaraderie there, and just pushing each other and everything, and then you see each other at the finish line. And thankfully I passed a lot of those people that you know, we were going back and forth, and then I passed them. I saw them at the finish line after I finished. But yeah, it was great. But yeah, and then I started to cramp up in my entire left leg, right, I would say like when there was like 0.15 miles left of the race, and I almost stopped, and I thought I couldn't like walk because it was just, it cramped up like a piece of wood. But I just said, I gotta finish. I'm at the finish line, I gotta finish. And I went down, and I was kind of hobbling a little bit, and what do you call it? You know, not walking or running like I should, but yeah, and I crossed that finish line, and it was great. My whole lower part of the body was sore and hurting. The whole upper part felt great. My head felt great. I was a little dizzy and stuff, but it was great. So I learned a lot, and I definitely got to go a lot slower. So those are some of my learning lessons.
There's the medal there. It's just great getting that medal. And we went out to lunch.
And it's, you know, how things turned out is totally fine. I hold nothing against you.
Keep saying it.
This is the last time I'll say it. But I appreciate you guys being there for me today as well, and, you know, helping me get into this. I know. So, and I also want to, so that's the Charlie, Pam, Wesley, and the baby. And then I would like to say thank you to Joy and my kids, because it was always, I gotta get a run in. I even got a treadmill now, so I gotta get a run in. It was like an everyday thing almost. So thank you for supporting me and letting me run, and, you know, all that stuff, and helping me. So, and being there today and supporting me and driving me home, because I probably would have
got a cramp and killed us, so thank you. But yeah, to Joy and the kids, thank you. Yeah.
Layla doesn't cheers anyone.
All right, let's pray now. I got some congratulations as well from some friends, and yeah, it was just an amazing experience. I have ran over 180 miles, and it took me 3 hours and 21 minutes, I know, and pretty much around 15 minutes a mile. That's what I usually do. That's the map right there. I can't believe I ran all of that day, over 3,000 calories, and yeah, here I am. I got my results, and I was 698th place out of 739, and 698th place. Yonkers half marathon, baby.